Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today I'm working on the final week of month 9 and there's a lot of pieces to it, so let me show you some key points on it. So as you know, you're getting 2 blocks moving forward from month 9 through month 12, and this one was quite testy and it will test your patience just a little bit. So this one has a lot of pieces, a lot of angles, and a little tiny piece up here. This large F here, I'm telling you, F4 was bare to get everything lined up. Now your bottom one, I always tell you to open that seam. No matter what I did, it would not open, so I went ahead and pressed down. And that came out really nice doing it that way. So this is all of the, like your vortex is starting to turn. So everywhere that there's little intersections pin along the way, this is just that big turn. So where I'm off a wee little dab there, it's not worth me picking this out. So what I'm gonna do is, it'll be lost in the quilting and I can live with it. So let me flip this over and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do this the same as we have every other month. I'm showing you 2 different ways here. This is where I start to tear out and just leave my markers. So I'll tear out a few of these just to get it out of the way. And this goes so smoothly. Just make sure you leave something here that's going to give you a good landing zone when it's time to join these into the bigger sections. And you'll thank me for it later. So all these little tidbits, when I press this out, I will come back through and do a final check on it. But if I want my seams to lay really nice and tidy, this seems to come in really handy. Cranky Kangaroo, this is the way that she has been doing it and showing it, and I'm really kind of liking it. It makes it a lot easier to sew in. And I'm finding I really enjoy the process of doing that. So let me slide down in here, and I'll leave the center ones and just pull these edge ones until I get this puppy together, and then I'll go back through and tear all the little intricate parts out. But as you're pulling to line up any of your seams, having this paper out at these little junctions really does seem to help quite a bit. So I'll leave that there like that. Take this one here and go ahead and pop it. And as you're sewing your pieces, you're going to find that if you take your paper out or you think you might have just missed a seam, now is the time that you'll be able to go right back and catch that seam. So you can't go wrong there. So you're just going to pinch them like you normally would, flip it over, and you're going to pin in place, just like we have every other step of the way. Instead of pinning though, I'm just going to clip this. You've got quite a few junctions here that you really want to focus on lining up. So I'm going to go ahead and clip those as well. And right here, it's really important that you get this in nice and tidy. If you do, it's going to come out really pretty. So let me get that clipped in. Then you've got a lot of colors coming together here as well. So you want to line them up. And this, it's cut on the bias, so it gives you a little bit of stretch that you're going to be able to manually manipulate this fabric into just the right place that you want it. So I'm going to pin right there, give it a good pinch, back tack it in place, and then we're just going to streamline this puppy in. As you take your pin out, you're going to see there's a little tiny pucker there. If you give your fabric just a little bit of a pinch, it's going to guide right in. Because we're trying really hard to make sure all these seams line up. Stay true to your 1/4 inch as you have every other step of the way. If you've got a piece here, finger press it down. And then right there where that needed to line up, and then back tack at the end as well. I'm not going to bore you with pressing it, but I will open it up and let you see how it all comes out. So we'll pop up to the camera. And I want to thank you guys for joining me today. It's been an honor and a privilege to work with you along the way. We've only got 3 more months. It's hard to believe how fast this is coming together. So I'll see you back again on month 10. Take care and God bless. Have a fabulous week.